party's very loud, that's why you whispered in my ear. Let's find another place and leave behind this crowd, 'cause Christmas is finally here.
Merry Christmas everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone. This is day 16 of the 2023 Matchbox Advent Calendar box set. Shall we stab open 16? Oh, don't have to stab this one open. I think it's got one of those little, little gap thing where you poke a thumb hole in, and it's big, so it looks like it's going to be. Can you see what's going on? Turn your head, young fella, you'll be able to see just fine. It is a cat. Oh, that's different. I was thinking we might have a double of the Gen 2 Land Rover, or Land Rover, but no, indeed. I'm just going to check to see if that's not going to fall forward. Nope, looks good. Struth. I don't think I've seen this one. I've seen the casting, but not with the red and the rescue. Geo Rescue. Not a casting I've started collecting, but this might be the third one in the collection, so it's probably a good time to start. Fantasy casting, I assume, but maybe not. It's kind of Humvee-ish, isn't it? More personnel carrier than rescue, I'd imagine, but who am I to judge these things? No suspension, a bit plasticky, no interior, but you know, I can see why you would collect these if you do. A fleet of them might look quite imposing. Right, let's get to where we're going. The beverages and the beverage and Christmassy food tonight. It's the standard black coffee. It's not actually black. I put half a teaspoon of milk in it. It's not trivial. Brisbane, fantastic city. First time for me to visit was just a couple of months ago. Loved it. I had low expectations of Brisbane, but they met those and exceeded them. Do you remember these? The chocolate coins? Tedious to unwrap, so I did one off camera to save us all the tears. They're alright. You can eat them in one go. Tonight's two additions, because I scoffed my face with chocolate, tonight's two additions to the Ultimate Matchbox car collection, according to Tyrone, are not Matchbox cars. They're both majorette. This one is the ambulance. Both of these were gifts from my very kind friend in Gironde in Belgium. He's the master of all when it comes to 164 diecast. He runs a very successful channel called Chasing Diecast Cars. He's been around forever, and yeah, he pretty much knows it all. Does a weekly rundown on the diecast cars he has been chasing, and indeed acquires, so check him out. Majorette for me is fantastic suspension, a strange take on American vehicles, seeing as they were made in France, but they just nailed this ambulance. And speaking of nailed, this is probably one of my favourite police cars in 164, period. Love it. I've got one, this is also from Gironde. I've got one with the sticker on rather than the decal, which I prefer, but I couldn't find it. I've temporarily packed all the Majorette and Tomica and all the other brands I do collect. I've packed them away because I'm rearranging the entire studio. I hope to do a video on that sometime over the Christmas period. But yeah, oh, you can see it's from Gironde. He likes to put these stickers on to remember how much each piece cost him. €2 is, I don't know, closing in on $4. That is so cheap. You won't find that for $4 anywhere in Australia. I would argue. Yeah, that's a better shot, isn't it? The background goes out of focus there, but we're focusing on the front today. Shall we do a pan around now that I've unfortunately gone downstairs? Everybody back in the elevator. Oh, I haven't even. Coffee's hot. There you go. Here's a little pan around for you. I've started putting the cars on the car carrier over there. It would normally be full of cop cars, but today it's got a taxi up front. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, there you have it. Day 16 of the Matchbox 2023 Advent Calendar. Hope you join me for tomorrow night, where I'm sure we'll be opening day 17 and see what's in there. Merry Christmas, everyone. See you tomorrow night. Bye.